couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Samuel now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Penix. Bails out of the pocket quick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Ready up! Hey, check that. Street. Ready? Buffalo 18! Go!
They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Penix facing a 3rd and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position, but to score points yourself, that's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby, and they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Samuel now to return it. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. Pitts brings it in. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Play action, here's Penix. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Rig it. Set. Track at 60. Go, Rig. Go. Ready.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
3rd down, it's Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried getting it to Chris Olave. So that brings up 4th and long. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. No return on that punt. And the Eagles will be backed up a good bit to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
19 tight. Here we go.
They'll come out throwing. Escapes the pocket. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Let's go. Cut 19. Cut 19.
They're throwing it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Third and long for him here. He lofts it deep left. He's got it deep downfield. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pull out in front further, 13-zip. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Samuel now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
At the 60. Come on. Set.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Another carry for Robinson. And he's tackled for a short gain. It's going to be a pickup of about 2. That leaves him with 3rd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Eagles will take possession.
Okay, ready.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Go, check. Roll.
Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. He's dropping back to throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. This is brought in at the 15. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 20-zip lead. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles push their lead to 21-zip already. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Samuel now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Gotta figure out this third down here.
Let's go now. Go.
Penix here from the gun. Puts a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up fourth down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. They give it to him again. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. He's going to throw this one. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. Elliott all set for the kickoff. Samuel now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Going right side, Robinson with it. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Come on.
Staying with Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7. That's the end of 1, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. It's an early runaway. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They have it 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, Penix. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it'll be their football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
69 Here we go. Here we go. Hup.
Setting up a throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
Ready.
throw on third down. Chased out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. Oh, he lost the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Third down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing fourth down, they're off the field completely.
On the set.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Penix on first down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And now it's second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10, Penix to throw. Completes, it's Bijan Robinson. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Able to hit Robinson, complete. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That's a pickup of 9. And the Falcons will have a first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Got a man, Robinson has it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal. Throwing from the pistol, Penix. He rolls to his right. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons start to fight back with their first points of this game. Kyle Pitts with the touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Starting from the 5. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Back 60.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's got Devontae Smith. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
To the air now on first and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Let's go. Go.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Hey. Come 19.
Back to throw now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. LeBron, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat. Set.
Penix working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Jason Pinnock there on the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. And it's 3rd down now. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. This one returned for 11 yards. And they're going to take over possession. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Working quickly here. They'll throw on 1st. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Big game downfield. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles ballooning the 1st half lead even further. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Finds his target, Robinson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. It's the Falcons looking at 2nd and 1.
60 Maverick. Let's go now.
From the 39. He gets this to Tyler Scott. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Short pass brought in. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for first and 10.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's second and goal. Robinson will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Running with Robinson. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Falcons chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Falcons cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Back to pass on first and 10. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it inside the 25. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get more points to end a lopsided first half. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles continue adding on to that lead.
Falcons 14. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Ready.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Complete to number 12, Chris Olave. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 25-yard line.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter.
Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Has room down the left sideline. He took it all the way. Oh, baby, what a return. Touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles tack on 7 more to their lead.
Falcons 14.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Samuel now to return it. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10, a run to Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Punt team on the field. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And now he's going to call for the fair catch and take it just beyond the 30. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing from the gun. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped it incomplete on 1st down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They bring their tight end left. 2nd and 10 now. Taking a deep shot here. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Track at 60. Ready?
Dropping back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now the give for Bijan. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
3rd down, it's Penix. He has the 1st over the middle. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Go.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Go.
Robinson is in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 23-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Street. Reload.
Running this one left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
First down, and they go right back to him. Again, he hits the second level. And he's all the way down to the 36. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Falcons 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Samuel now to return it. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Check that street. Set up. Ready.
Robinson on the inside give. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
Come 19.
Penix here from the gun. Trying for the deep ball. Oh, trying for Olave, but it's intercepted. And the Eagles have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And it sets up 2nd down.
19, Tiger, 19.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. 19, Lion. Go.
From the shotgun, Penix. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Couldn't connect there. Incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Looking to throw again on second down. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Eagles ball, and this one looks like it may already be out of reach. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Looking for a throw here. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Back to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Eagles are in punt formation. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. And the downhill charge gets there and touches this one right at the 14. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Penix to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And this one does not go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Taken in by Smith. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 7. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And he's brought down for a loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
They'll run it with Bijan. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 3 yards almost gets him back to even, but it's going to be 3rd and 11 now.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means Well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He beams one deep right side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And they could really use a good one here. Short drop, and he gets a kick away. Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. Took the return wrong direction there. Not sure what was going on. Actually loses yards. And the Eagles will take possession. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's complete to Musgrave. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Hauled in by Musgrave. Oh, what a stiff arm. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Eagles running them out of the building. Point after added on by Elliott. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Returns looking good so far. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. A handoff for Robinson running right. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, check that. Check go.
A run here with Robinson. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining.
Hey, smash Bronco.
3rd down give to Robinson. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
They'll run it with Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Launches one deep downfield. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Eagles continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Check smash. Check smash. Ready.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
And we just saw this movie. They stopped him again at the line. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far.